Welcome to another edition of Bellarine Life. Today I am at 13th Beach Training Centre, better known as Danny O'Brien's Horse Training Centre, out here at 13th Beach on Barwon Heads Road. We're going to introduce you to Danny and listen to the history and the story and the journey that Danny has had in the racing industry. Danny, thanks for being a part of Bellarine Life. You were born and bred in Kyabram, went to school in Melbourne, and also had a law and economics degree, and you're now one of the most famous trainers in Australia for breeding horses. How did Barwon Heads come into the mix, and how successful has it been?
Look, I've trained at Flemington most of my career, and in that journey I started using a guy called Kelvin Burke at Drysdale.
Yes.
And off the back of that I took some horses down to 13th Beach here and really loved the area. It's a great area for horses, particularly that beach facility. And the property came up for sale in 2005. Yep. We purchased it, 160 acres, and it's just got so many positives for us for what we've been able to develop in that time. You know, we've got a water treatment facility at Black Rock, which gives us as much water as we need to water our tracks.
Tell us all the Group 1 wins that you've actually had. I mean, you've had, 16, 17 Group 1 wins, and some of those are one of the most famous races around in Australia, and also in Dubai, I read.
Yeah, look, we've been lucky, obviously, to have top-line horses for most of the journey. They're hard to find. The highlight's probably Seamus Award winning the Cox Plate a few years ago. Master O'Reilly won the Caulfield Cup. They're two of the big four races.
Yes.
And we've won a lot of other good races. At Shamrock, I won the Australian Derby, and Star Witness is probably a favourite too. He won the Blue Diamond and the Coolmore Stakes, which are big Group 1s, and we took him to England. He ran at the Royal Ascot meeting.
Wow.
And ran second and third there without a lot of luck. And
you're obviously doing things well, and I suppose the facilities down here in our region on the Bellarine Peninsula and Barwon Heads and 13th Beach, how often are you down on the actual sand at 13th Beach with the horses?
We're down there most mornings, so right at the end there of 13th Beach is an area for the horses, and it's not an area that people usually get down to too much, particularly the time of the morning we're down.
Yeah, perfect.
And when the tide's out, it's a fantastic spot for the horses to have a morning out. They'll have a canter along the beach and then have a wade through the water. So
round here in these sheds, did you build these immediately, or was that at a later time? And how many are in here at the moment in the facility?
So this barn houses about 45 horses.
Okay.
We built the facility gradually. The first thing we did was put in the training track.
Yes.
And then the barn came probably 2007, 2008.
And right behind me here, this one here that's just looking at us as we talk, you were just telling me before that you bought it in England recently.
He's a yearling that we bought at the Tattersalls Yearling Sale in Newmarket back in October, and he flew out here a few weeks ago.
And he's unnamed yet at the moment?
He is.
So for all the viewers, we could actually call this one Bellarine Life, and watch the newspapers and watch all the races in the years to come. We could have a Bellarine Life winner there.
That'd be nice. The three biggest races in Australia are the Cox Plate, the Caulfield Cup and the Melbourne Cup.
Yes.
And so far out of this facility, we've trained the Cox Plate winner and the Caulfield Cup winner. So.
Excellent. And what's the goal? What's the next achievement that you want to get? Obviously a Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, Melbourne Cup would be great. Just continue to do what we've been doing. But every horse we get for our owners, we're hoping to give them the best possible care and the best environment to get the best result for them.
Excellent. All right. Danny, thanks very much for talking with me. And viewers, as you drive past Barwon Heads Road, now you know what is inside the gates, what's behind the hedges, and everything that goes on at Danny O'Brien's racetrack. Watch out for the success of Bellarine Life right behind here in the years to come. Thanks for watching.